Steph. All right, Manila, here we go. Zigzag, chest pass. You got it. 3, 2, 1, go. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Curry!
Wow! Let's go PJ Simon again for a photo up next. Shot soon. Let's have a photo with PJ Simon. PJ, ano yung pakiramdam? How does it feel? Natatalo mo si Steph Curry. You beat Steph Curry!
Oh, it's a dream come true.
Dream come true to beat Stephen Curry!
You lost my words. Why don't you hug Steph? Hug Steph! Dream come true! Alright, let's have a photo.
Now, Steph, what can you say about the scoring apostle?
Wait, I couldn't pass it through the hoop over there. I'm ready to shoot it. That's all.
You'll definitely take that to me. Congratulations, Peter June and Simon.
Once again, PJ Simon.
Now let's the baby-faced assassin versus...
I can see him right now. He's telling his wife. No, he's telling his wife, I beat Steph. I beat Steph. I see you.
Bucket list. Bucket list.
Let's face this crowd. Let's face this crowd, Steph. All right. You know what, Gretchen? Basketball, as we all know, is huge in the Philippines. It is the #1 sport in the country.
That is right. And actually, we were at the backcourt talking to one of the figures, more important figures in your life. And we grew up here in the Philippines watching our fathers cheer for the PBA, that's the Philippine Basketball Association. And we have such a high regard for our fathers here. In Filipino, we call them haligi ng tahanan, or the pillar of the family. And speaking of which, I think we have yours right here on the court. He is one of your greatest inspirations in playing basketball, an NBA legend who played from 1986 to 2002. Let's all welcome
a great shooter, Stephen's very own dad, Mr. Del Valle! Sir, why don't you have a message as Stephen is... Why are you laughing at your dad?
I love his energy right now.
Oh.
Okay, what's your message to all the Filipino fans right now, sir?
Well, we're glad to be here as a family. The support has been great. I don't get a chance to get up and close to NBA players, so for Steph to come out, get a chance to spend some time with everybody here, we're very excited to be here.
My question is, what's the secret? I mean, for all the dads out there who want to have champion sons, you trained Steph since he was 2, but what is exactly the secret to all of his achievements? I mean, look at him.
All the Currys are shooters. What's the secret?
I don't have a secret. Start early, practice a lot. When you're little, don't shoot threes. Get bad habits, make sure you shoot in the paint. Steph, we didn't allow him to shoot threes until he was about 9 or 10. So make sure you have good practice habits, but most importantly, make sure you have fun. Make sure you have fun in whatever you do.
Do you see yourself or your influence in the way Stephen plays and handles his career, and also as a dad? Do you see yourself in Stephen, the way he handles his career, his family?
Absolutely. As an NBA player, we're all role models, whether we like it or not. Especially as an NBA dad, you know your kids are going to watch you. So I try to conduct myself as though my kids are watching me wherever I was at, or when I was at a gym practicing, whatever. I knew they were watching, and my teammates did as well. So absolutely, I see a lot of him in me.
What do you think is Steph's edge amongst the other players in this generation right now? Why do you think he's on top of his game?
His excitement for the game. He loves to come to work every day and play the game. Basketball in the NBA, it's a long season, 82 games, a lot of practices, a lot of travel. You have to love to play the game, because if you don't, you'll get bored at it, you won't continue to work. But to be a two-time MVP, three-time champion, you have to love what you do and love to entertain all the fans all over the world.
My question is, if we were to take Del Curry back then in 1986, I believe, and Stephen Curry
Stephen is saying,
at this point, and
Stephen
we go
is saying,
one-on-one, head-to-head, who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win?
Me. You gotta have confidence in yourself, right?
Who's the better shooter? I want to know. Is it Del Curry or is it Stephen Curry? Who?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Pops. I gotta give it to him. He's already made a lot more threes than I did in my 16-year career.
Sir Del, what is your advice to all the fathers again? Because there are a lot of fathers and sons out here right now, and who look up to how you raised your family. What do you say to them?
Make sure you're present. Don't expect your kid to make it to the NBA. It's so hard to get there. Make sure that you support them. Give them whatever they need to be successful. But my wife and I, with our 3 kids, we tried to give them whatever they needed, but not everything that they wanted. Keep them hungry. If they wanted something, they had to earn it. But make sure you're present, you support them, and you give them all the good advice that you can.
Presence, very, very beautiful. And speaking of your wife, and speaking of very beautiful, she is here right now for the first time.
Want to say hi, ma'am? Say hi to all the Filipino fans.
Sonia
Miss
Curry.
Curry.
Beautiful, beautiful wife you've got. And you know, I came over to the NBA All-Star Weekend and I saw him cheer with Steph's wife, with his kids, and they're always present.
All right, right now, since we have the father, we have the son, why don't we play a game called Father and Son Shootout? Are you ready? Are you ready, sir? Are you ready, Steph?
Oh, you got our NBA legend.
Are you ready, Mall of Asia? Ready? Let's call in the participants for the father and son, the challengers from TNT.
TNT Katropa player Harvey Carey and a son Trey Carey. We also have a former 2-time PBA Most Valuable player Willie Miller and son Trey Miller. Again, from the PBA, we have Christian Luanzon. Following the footsteps of his father, we got Noah Luanzon. USC represents.
Yeah, Christian, the shooter, and his son Noah against Dallas Steph.
Also from the PBA, a 4-time All-Star, the present Stanley Pringle, and the future child phenomenon who played with Steph Curry during his first visit 3 years ago. He is now a 1-time national champion for his basketball team at LaSalle Green Hills and a member of the Small Basketeers of the Philippines, Dominic Tuason.
And we'd like to spice things up a bit, so we threw in Del and Stefan. We threw in a combination to prove that girls can ball too, right? Yeah. Girl power, let's welcome 2017 UAAP Rookie of the Year, Justine Domingo, and reigning FIBA 3-point shootout gold medalist, Janine Pontejos.
Girl power indeed, and to spice things up, we'd also like to throw in an Ateneo LaSalle connection. If you guys don't know, these are 2 schools that have intense rivalry in the UAAP, which is opening tomorrow. Let's all welcome Juan Pesumal and Camille Claro.
All right. Let's go, Vaughn. Let's go, Camille. And in addition to the competition, let's have the Pinoy Sakuragi, Mark Pingris, and his son, Nick Pingris.
Alright, so our mechanics for the father and son shootout are as follows. Each team has 1 minute to score as many points as possible. The corresponding points are indicated on each marker. Players shoot alternately at any marker on the court as long as no marker is used consecutively. Team with the most points at the end of 1 minute wins. The winning team will then go head-to-head with Del and Steph Curry themselves in the championship round. My question is, are you guys and girls ready?
Are you ready? Guys, are you ready?
Are the fathers ready? Are the sons
Harvey,
ready?
Willie, Christian, Stanley, Vaughn, Janine, Mark, are you ready? You're all ready, guys? Mall of Asia Arena, are you ready? You gotta do louder than that, do better than that. Mall of Asia Arena, the Currys are here. Are you ready? Let's do it, let's do it. Just do it, take it away.
We got the carries first. Harvey and Trey, you got first. Just a quick reminder, you need to step beside the marker and not on top of it. Just beside the marker. So you got a minute on the clock. The thing is, you can't shoot from the same spot back to back. So you gotta mix it up a little bit.
That's right, Judd. And again, please do not step on the markers. Do not step on the markers. They're very, very slippery. So just stay beside the markers. Thank you. Harvey, are you ready?
We just
Trey.
gotta take. Andre, the first shot has to be on the 2 points, on a 2-pointer. This has to be the first shot. After that, you can shoot anywhere you want. So we'll start with a 2-pointer, and it looks like Trey will be the one to shoot there. So Trey, after it, you take that shot, then that's when the clock will start. Whenever you're ready, Trey. Show some love, Mall of Asia. Here we go, the carries. Five-pointer for Trey. Let's go. So far.